Hello, and welcome to a Taxware video tutorial. Today we will learn how to use the tax planning module. In Wintax, tax planning is a way to form an estimate of next year's taxes using this year's software. If a client knows their financial situation will be changing next year, it is a good way for them to determine what their estimated tax payments should be, as well as what they can expect to pay in taxes for next year. Tax planning is not a guarantee of what a client's tax will be next year. The amounts they earn and thus will be taxed on can only ever be estimated, and unplanned financial situations do happen. The IRS also has a habit of renewing or failing to renew tax laws until very late in the year, so it is important to keep in mind that the figures that come out of tax planning are estimates. To use the tax planning module in Wintax, you will first open the client whose return you've already completed. Navigate to the Summary menu. Go to line number 29 for Tax Planning. You will be taken to the Tax Planning Summary screen. From this summary screen, you can look at line 3, Summary, which will display a simple view of the expected changes going into the next year. Line 4, Detail Summary, which will present a more detailed breakdown of the above. And lines 5 through 7, which are print options for printing the above summaries. If your client has suspected changes to their income or deductions, you can use the navigation on the left to go and input these changes. With our example client, they will be resigning from their wage job in February to work on their own personal business full-time. We'll go into line input and change the amount on their W-2 to reflect this. Note that changing values in the tax planning module will not affect any of the values on the current year's return. We will also navigate to the Schedule C and change some of their expected income and deductions for their personal business. Once this is done, we can go back to the summary screen. Let's take a look at the detailed summary for these changes. From here, we can print out the detailed summary and go over with the client the changes they might wish to take for reducing their tax and ensuring that their estimates are within reasonable parameters. This has been a Taxware video tutorial. If you have any further questions about the tax planning module or any other part of the Taxware program, please contact us at support@taxwaresystems.com or call our support line at 1-800-877-1065. Thank you for choosing Taxware.